A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from Miami. Devon Achane to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, two. Come on. 18. Watch it, Oscar. Step.
Tua taken right to the air. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's safe. Go ahead. 18.
Tua setting up to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
21G.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Solo left Zion. 18.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really...
Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. What's it?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his back. Achane. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Chargers... are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things fall off. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari Hampton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Crowd right. Go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to start. But he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Balin Tiger. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Complete here to Hinton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's second and goal.
Set. Balin Tiger.
We motion the tight end over.
Set.
Now Herbert again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on third and goal.
Set. Copy. Set.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead.
Los Angeles.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Dolphins nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Achane. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready, team! What's it?
Now 2 at a throw. That's for Waddle again. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
20, TX.
1st down, here's Tua. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Tua again. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa again. Here's a screen for Achane. And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready, shot.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 2. Shoves one away. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it'll be second down.
It's second down and
10. Herbert from the gun. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert on first down. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. At the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Touchdown, Chargers.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
28. Dolphins 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And they'll have some major work to do as he goes out deep on his side right at the